everybody, and welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing as well as possible. Thank you so much for your comments. They've just been so supportive, and I want to recognize how special it is that we get to connect in this way. I'm honored and humbled by your lovely words, so thank you. It really does mean so much to me, so thank you. Okay, so this session is going to be all about living up to your highest potential self. Greeting that future self with a warm embrace, with your head held high and with intention. Because you're not going to arrive there by accident. This kind of work requires great intentionality. So we'll begin with a little clearing. But before that, here is a word from our sponsor today. Today's video is sponsored by Fabulous, the #1 self-care app to help you build better habits and achieve your goals. Let's say you are looking to invite more mindfulness into your life, or you even want to build better habits around your physical health. Fabulous is essentially your own coach in your pocket. It's 100% personalized, providing you with schedules, tasks, and reminders that are specific to you and the changes you wish to make. I've been feeling a little overwhelmed and kept forgetting to prioritize myself over my to-do list. I know a few of you can relate. As I'm sure you've noticed from this channel, I really appreciate a supportive approach to self-care and personal growth. With Fabulous, you can go at your own pace and have a gentler, more fun and rewarding experience. Start building your ideal daily routine. The first 100 people who click on the link below will get a free week trial and 25% off Fabulous Premium. Check it out and let's move toward our highest potential together. So we're going to start off with our Selenite Wands. I want to invite this in to do some clearing. I love to do this kind of clearing at the beginning of a session, but particularly when we're doing a session that's about anything to do with our higher self, living up to our highest potential. So, starting at the crown and moving down. So what are you bringing in today that you'd like to clear here? What can we offer up to be cleared? a lot of this future self-work and living up to our highest, most aligned and empowered selves is about clearing what we don't want so that we can see more clearly what we do want. I'm going to clear at the throat center, staying about this far away. So if right now you're not able to kind of offer something up to be cleared, just bringing awareness to that intention, what you intend to clear, can teach us a lot about what we're holding that we don't necessarily want to be holding. So it's a nice time to bring awareness into this space. Also, clearing in the heart center now. When we're in this space, in this, personal growth, where we are starting to break free from the bud, starting to blossom. It's really important to begin with a real deep sense of curiosity about ourselves, looking inward, shining the light on those places that are kind of murky and dark, maybe the tender, shameful spots. Inviting in a sense of compassion for those areas, for that vulnerable, soft underbelly that we're maybe afraid to shed light on, because we can only move towards what we want to be when we're aware of where we are. Gorgeous. I always love hearing what sounds you like, and it tickles me when some of you love something and others don't like it so much. And there were 2 comments on one of my videos. One of you said, I love that you did an extended lid thing. The other person said, that was horrible. So, I'm sorry to the person who thought it was horrible, because I love lid sounds. So I'm gonna continue to do them, but this is for you who are grateful for the lid. So we're gonna light our candle and set our intention. Right now, if you want to, just take a deep, rejuvenating breath. Do it once more and fill your entire being with hope. Invite in hope. Release fear. So, on behalf of your highest, wisest, most empowered and aligned selves, in loving comfort and perfect balance, I wish to conduct this distance Reiki session for rising to meet our highest potential, for carving the path towards our future selves, for supporting you on this journey. Now, if you wish to clarify or specify, or even set your own intention, as long as it's on behalf of your and everyone's highest selves, I now leave this flame open for you to do that now, and I will honor it. Gorgeous. I'm going to place this right here to flicker away throughout our session. So we're going to light a little bit of incense. This is the rose incense. Drawing the sacred symbols about a foot away from your heart center. Just using the smoke to do any further clearing that's not in service of your highest self. This path looks so different for everybody. So be kind to yourself. Trust your intuition. Carve your own path. This has rosemary, tea tree, and cedar. bring to your right and now to your left, down at your feet and above your head. It has those essential oils from the menthol family to help invigorate your senses. Rosemary for clarity and to help strengthen our memory. Tea tree for that light, bright quality, and cedarwood connecting us to the truth of our ancestors, connecting us to the earth, grounding us. Lovely. Now I'd like to place a few stones, creating a grid along your body here. First, I'm going to be placing this Rutilated Quartz on your crown. I want to invite this in for healing the past, so you can move on from the past. This is a very empowering and connected stone. So I'm going to be placing this right on your crown. It also has a very kind of magical feel to it. What am I here? There we go. So placing that right on your crown there. Opening up that connection to source. And labradorite. Using this on the third eye to encourage transformation, manifesting all of these dreams connected to this highest, most aligned version of you. Gently on the third eye there. Beautiful. You are connected. You are intuitive. You have great wisdom. Now we have this blue apatite. I'm going to be placing this on your throat center here. This is a great stone for, well, I like to use it for, again, kind of healing those ancient wounds, healing any past trauma, and connecting that throat to the crown with this sense of deep healing. Often, if we experience trauma, our throat chakra can be blocked, particularly if we were in a household, grew up in a household that was maybe with a judgmental parent or sibling, or where there was any gaslighting happening, or addiction, which usually goes hand in hand, but because the throat chakra is about our expression of our truth, self-expression. So I really want to heal and send beautiful, gentle healing energy into that space that might be a little blocked, so that we can really express our truth one step closer to our highest potential. So placing this gently in the throat chakra there. For the heart, I wanted to call in this bloodstone. Bloodstone. This is for benevolence. It's for kind, caring, compassionate energy, acting on your convictions. It's said that beneath Christ's feet it was green jasper, and the red in this stone, the reason it's called bloodstone is because the red apparently symbolizes Christ's sacrificial blood. It might sound a little intense, but the idea here is just connecting with benevolence, benevolent action. And you can use stones as a reminder of certain aspects that you want to tap into or call in. So placing this ever so gently on your heart center there. Benevolence. Regardless of what you're moving through and what specific path you're wanting to carve for yourself. Benevolence, compassion, love for all beings, seeing the oneness of us all. You know, there are certain qualities, certain aspirations that are universal in this alignment and seeking of higher truths. So with this crystal grid, we're supporting and tapping into those, as well as sending supportive stones to your 7 primary chakras. And this is a Sunstone. I think this is a really great stone for your highest potential self. It's a great stone of leadership. It's also a sunny stone. It's a great stone for that authentic self. Yeah, it's a very happy, pleasant stone. It's a great stone for entrepreneurs. So placing that on your solar plexus, 2 to 3 fingers above your belly button there. Gorgeous. Now placing this carnelian on your sacral. Great for our creativity, nurturing your emotional availability, helping you experience emotions without being swept up in the vortex of them. Very nurturing stone. 2 to 3 fingers beneath your belly button there. All the respect in the world for your comfort and your boundaries. And the last stones that are part of this grid are Kumbhava and Rhodonite. I wanted to invite Kumbhava in to support you during this time or any future transformations. It's a great supportive stone. Invites flow. Great. And Rhodonite, wonderful stone for compassion and acceptance. I love both sort of, can be used for the heart center. They're wonderful stones, and I kind of wanted to use these stones in the root chakra to ground us in love and ground us in support. So we're being held and supported. So placing these outside of your hips here, just allowing that energy to kind of flow in. And up. And up. Gorgeous. I'm going to go through and activate these stones with this clear quartz point. And as I do this, if you want to just sort of bring energy and awareness, invite awareness and attention into these areas. Down, heart, solar plexus, now in the sacral, in the root. I'm now going to invite this Smoky Quartz, and we're gonna just move through much in the same way, inviting in a sense of balance. That's a lot to say. Smoky quartz is great for connecting the lower chakras and the upper chakras, creating a beautiful balance. It's great for healing, clearing any negative influence. There are so many aspects of Smoky Quartz that are great for this specific journey. And I love this particular stone. I think it's gorgeous. Lovely. Next up, I want to move this amethyst. I think probably amethyst, if you were going to get one stone for this session, I think it would probably be amethyst. I think amethyst is great for connecting to our higher selves, meeting that potential. And our potential self, that highest potential self, is very connected to that divine alignment, cosmic alignment video that we did. We really want to connect with that self that might sometimes be hidden as we are kind of maybe feeling a bit stuck in the earth realm and the day-to-day. So kind of using this amethyst right now almost to polish any of that dust, any feelings that are sort of like blah, the mundane, and instead seeing the beauty all around us, the beautiful potential available all around us. There are certain activities that can really help us see, visualize, connect with this feeling of potential. Gardening, planting a seed. It's a great connection and reminder of potential. Beautiful. Now I'm going to be running through with this rainbow fluorite. Yet again, another great one for our potential self, highest self, particularly here in the mental plane. Just tapping into that clarity. As I do the hands-on healing here, we're going to kind of move through a little guided meditation. Starting at the crown. So let's imagine for a moment that you're standing in a field. It's peaceful, warm. There's a gentle breeze and a fresh, spring-like smell in the air. You are here. You are safe. You are comfortable. As you begin to look around, familiarize yourself with this space. You notice a figure, a kind, benevolent figure ahead of you. Something about them draws you toward them. Their warmth, their energy, familiar, comforting. Perhaps it makes you smile. As you approach, you begin to recognize certain features. Perhaps you see your eyes, your own eyes glimmering back at you. Perhaps you see your hands. Resting comfortably by their sides. Or you see their smile. Your smile. Radiating. Glimmering. Sending warmth and care. As this figure takes shape, fill in the rest of what you see. Fill in the rest of what you don't see. What does this individual feel like? How does their energy feel to you? As you greet this future version of you? What do you feel? Do they seem calm, caring, funny, available for you? Now you may begin to ask them a few questions. Anything that you wanted to offer up to be cleared, you can ask if they have cleared. You may ask what their day looks like, what they do. You could ask them if they love themselves. What might your highest potential self say to that? You might ask if they have a deep sense of self-worth. After asking a series of questions, your highest self offers you their hand. And if you choose, you can take their hand and walk with them through this beautiful meadow. Comfortable and warm. Safe and protected. At some point, you stop, perhaps to observe a little bird or a flower, some gift of nature, or maybe just to bask in the beauty of the day. Your highest self turns to you and says, "It's gonna be okay. You are magnificent." It's gonna be okay. They gently take your face in their hands, tilt your head gently toward them, and kiss you on the very crown of your head. a gentle, compassionate embrace. Now you move toward them, and perhaps you hug one another. And as you do this, they turn to glimmering light, and they fill you up with this beautiful glimmering light. Now they will support you. They are there within you to guide you on this path. If ever you feel doubtful, they will be there to remind you of your true self and your great potential. They are always there, sending you love, care, comfort, and kindness. Now, it's your job to take the next step. So do it. Start to carve out that path for yourself, my darling. You are divine. You are connected. You are expressive. You are loved. You are strong. You are creative. You are safe. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day or night. And until next time, be well. Just making sure that your little friend is receiving the kind of care and attention that they need. And so, you can already start to kind of do some hands-on healing. So, make sure that you set an intention on behalf of Georgie's highest, wisest, most empowered, balanced, and aligned self. Reiki with Anna.